Back on trail. Back on trail. There's actually a trail too, check it out. Right there. And it leads right into, I guess you can't see it very well, it leads right into the snow behind me, which is also kind of out there. So I think this is day 50, which if it is, woohoo, made 50 days. I don't know, it feels like a big deal, that's cool. What happened to day 49? Day 49 was a 0 day. Hemlock and I guess after I made that last video, Hemlock and I, we together hiked down to the highway. Took us maybe 30 minutes to hitch a ride into Lake City. Super cool French dude named Elian picked us up. Elian, if you're watching, thank you for everything. It was great getting to meet you. He's on a road trip, he shoots documentaries, he's an amazing photographer, really cool stuff. Sorry about the wind, as usual. I'm trying to cup it with my hand, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Yesterday, Elian drove us in, we had dinner, we had beers, and then mostly just relaxed for the evening. I did some of the digital stuff. Yesterday was a 0 day. Ate some good food, drank a couple of beers, had some ice cream, and then more digital stuff. I really don't want to admit how long some of these videos take to complete, but I do them on my 0 days, and that kind of helps. That makes it, I'm just sitting and relaxing basically. So did that yesterday, and then today spent most of this morning hunting for a Wi-Fi signal in Lake City, which is a bit of a challenge. Did get a Wi-Fi signal, was able to upload videos, upload trail journals and stuff like that. And then Lucky, the owner of the Ravens Rest Hostel, who once again has been super cool to us. I met him last year on the Colorado Trail. Lucky, if you're watching, hello, and thanks again for everything. Thanks for the sticker too. He drove us up after staying 2 nights at the hostel. He drove us up back to Spring Creek Pass, where Elian had picked us up. And now Hemlock and I are just a couple of miles in. We're just getting to the snow on a place that actually is called Snowshoe Mesa. It's gonna be wet. It's probably gonna be a pretty unpleasant afternoon with a lot of post-holing. But that's okay, we got practice with it. This is gonna be a lot less of a dangerous segment than the last one we were on. So it should be about 4.5 days, today being the half day, to get to Salida. And then from Salida, pretty likely that we're gonna take the Western Collegiate Loop. I don't know if Hemlock and I will be together still at that point, because we connected kind of out of necessity and safety. We needed to be together for these last couple of stretches. Now we're kind of together just because we like one another's company, and we'll split off at some point. So we'll see. Right now he's behind me a little ways. I'm actually surprised he hasn't caught up, because truth be told, I don't want you to know this, but Hemlock's a faster hiker than me. That dude can bust some butt. And he can break trail pretty well sometimes too. So Hemlock, to all the times that you've broken trail, thank you. I guess this is my gratitude vlog. So yeah, today, day number 50, it's about probably 3 p.m. And we're thinking about doing San Luis Peak tomorrow. That's the first 14,000 foot peak that we'll have come across. And I did them all last year. I don't think I'm gonna do them all this year, but toying with the idea of going up San Luis Peak. Oh, I should mention, the first southbound, oh wait, no, I gotta back up. So a couple of times I've mentioned that Hemlock and I were thinking we might be the first, oh, here comes Hemlock, the first CDT through hikers to come through this stretch from Pagosa, or I should say Wolf Creek Pass to Spring Creek Pass. Lucky confirmed that we're the first ones to come through the border and make it the entire way. And just ironically, I think it's irony, the day after, so yesterday, the first Colorado Trail southbound hikers came through. So we met them and got some intel on kind of what the miles look like up ahead. They hit San Luis Peak and they kind of told us the conditions of it. So we pretty well know what we're getting into if we go up there. Water everywhere, lots of wind. I'm sorry about the wind as always. You can't stop the wind, you know? I'll probably gotta look a little bit more footage for today, because I mean the day is still young and there's plenty of pretty things to see. So welcome back to the trail, welcome to day 50, wahoo! Be out of this snow someday, I promise, be out of this snow someday. Hey, you remember those days when I really needed water in the desert? I would kill for one of those moments right now. because this is Snowshoe Mesa. As you can see, there's snow, but that's not bad enough. Because there's water, there's ice water. This, oh, it's terrible. Oh, oh my God, we can't even get through. This is the most miserable my feet have ever felt in my life. Oh my God. I'm about to go into shock. Holy God. Oh, this is getting really bad. Oh, I didn't think this was gonna be on video, but since we're here, it's bad. Oh, this is bad. I know. Ooh, I'm out of the water. Okay, go.
Sorry about coarse language.
Oh, I didn't hear nothing. Oh my God. Oh, you're kidding me. I never want to go through hiking again. Oh, it hurts. Hemlock, I'm dying. Oh, and the ice is cutting my legs. Oh, that was terrible. It still is. There's more. Oh God. Oh. Hemlock, how you feel?
Cold. Yeah. Frozen. Yeah.
This is one of them notoriously dry stretches of trail on the Gut Hook maps. One more little piece. That was terrible.
I'm not walking through any more freaking lakes. I don't care if I gotta go a mile around.
Oh. So that's the end of my 50th day, and 4 seconds before I hit this record button, it started to rain. It's been kind of rainy off and on. Well, a little bit of sprinkly off and on. But Hemlock and I are camped in what basically amounts to probably the prettiest campsite that I've had during the entire CDT. In order to point out the tents, I'm gonna have to expose the fact that I have Gardettos in my hand. Well, I've got Gardettos, what can I say? The Hemlock's tent, my tent. And then this beaver dam. Beaver dam in this little, well, I shouldn't say little, this big giant canyon, this big bowl. Walked by it last year on the Colorado Trail, but didn't camp here. Camped actually only about a mile back. But good to be back on trail. I was worried about the weather, but Hemlock said he looked at it before we left and might not be as much of an issue as we worried. Tomorrow late morning is when we'll hit San Luis Peak, or the junction to go to San Luis Peak. So if we need to make up our mind whether or not we want to hike that. I think we both want to. It's going to depend on the weather. If it's really bad storms, we don't want to go up there. But yeah, good to be back on trail. I think this segment is going to be a lot more mellow than the last one. A lot less life-threatening than the last one. So yeah, that's where things are. Thanks for watching. All that kind of stuff. I'm gonna eat my Gardettos and then my pasta dinner. You can go to sleep and hike tomorrow. Go to sleep and hike tomorrow, go to sleep to hike tomorrow. That's all we do. We just go to sleep and we hike.